Hello, welcome back to Color and Canvas. Today we are going to do a Dutch pour. And with Valentine's Day coming soon, I wonder if we could do a little circular Dutch pour, which you've probably seen me do before, but maybe we could do a little heart shape with it. I'm sure people have done it before. I haven't done it before, so this is a new one for me. So we'll just get started and let me tell you about what we're using. All of our paints, these are various kinds of acrylics. Our white is Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, and it's mixed with Floetrol, water, and glue. And lots of water. You can see it's extremely thin. That's what you want for a Dutch pour. It could probably be thinner, but we'll go with this today. My red is also the Artist Loft Flow Acrylic Red. Just the plain red out of the bottle, Floetrol, water, and glue, and a tiny, tiny bit of Sargent Pearlescent Medium mixed in. And again, very, very thin consistency on this as well. Again, it could probably be thinner, but I just have this thing about the paint being too thin, so it's probably a little thicker than we need, but hopefully it'll still work out nicely. These are mixed golds. I think there's 4 different brands of gold in here. One of them is 24 karat gold. One of them is Liquitex Basics Gold. There's a couple of other ones. I sort of emptied out a few bottles. But so that's what we have for our mixed golds. And again, mixed blues, 4 various kinds of blue in here to get a beautiful shade. I put in a tiny bit of neon and a tiny bit of pearlescent medium, and actually a little bit of iridescent medium as well in my blue. I just wanted it to have a little bit of shimmer. And those are the colors that we're working with today. And let's get them on the canvas and get started. Our canvas is a 14 by 14 inch. And how do I have it on here? Well, it's on a turntable because I do not want paint blowing around towards me, so I'm going to turn the canvas as the paint moves. But how did I do this? Well, it's your typical canvas, pins and tape. But what I've done to my turntable is I took an old canvas that I didn't want, covered it with foil, and attached it with painter's tape, just with a little loop to the bottom of my turntable. So now that is big enough to hold my larger canvas without anything digging in. You don't want the turntable sitting here. You want the turntable sitting on your hard edges of wood. So this is how it works really, really nicely for me. You can figure out whatever you need to do. Just make sure that you're holding on to the frame of the canvas and not the fabric of the canvas with your turntable if you want to do that. So let's put some paint down on here and we'll get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is take my red that I have in the bottle. This is a lot thicker than what I have in the cup, but I'm just going to use it to draw my heart that is going to be kind of the basis for this pour. And I'm just going to draw it freehand because you know what? It's a Dutch pour. It's not going to stay where we put it anyhow. It's all going to be blown out. So I just kind of need a starting point for this heart, and this is going to be our starting point. So, whoops, drip. It's okay. We're not going to worry about the drip. And so I will add our thinned out red to the center of this, because this is the area that we're going to blow the paint out from. So we'll get our heart filled in with our thinned out red paint. And then we will add our colors and our white, and then we'll see whether this is a good idea or not. Either way, we're going to have a Dutch pour. Whether or not it's a heart, well, that remains to be seen. We may have to play around with it a little bit, but we will get it done. There will be a painting today, whether it's a Valentine's painting or not. That's the part that we'll see. All right, so we'll just spread this paint out.